Hello, this is the Edge Doctor and welcome to another episode of Mario Kart Wii 100cc. Oh, I keep forgetting, don't I? I mean, I do post these only like once a month or so. But today I want to talk to you about something, guys. I'll say a little bit later, but let's first choose a character. Which one should it be, Toad or Koopa? Oh, I'm gonna choose Toad because he's quite a fun guy. Yeah. So let's go with the Banana Cup and let's get started. And of course, this track is going to be the Nintendo 64 version of Sherbet Land. So I have some quite big news for everyone. Is that I've got a new project that's coming out. It's called the Flex and Dex mixtape, and yes, it is a mixtape, and it should be available on all streaming platforms. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to get it sorted as soon as possible. Should be probably released on the 22nd of November this year, so hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm sort of knowing what to do. I've gone to a couple of distributors. I think one of them was Believe, and then they're the one that I went for just today is Tune School, and I think that's just that little bit more reliable. But anyway, I'm not sure how you're doing, guys, today. I'm sure you're feeling good, and you know what, I love that trick jump. You know, you can get the strats on that jump right there. So I like this little cave because it's got nice twinkly music. You know, like every time you drive through here, it sort of reminds you of Christmas. I don't know why I keep bumping into the wall. I'm not a sort of big fan of the penguins. I don't think anyone is on this track, to be honest. I mean, they always oppress these penguins, and they always want to, you know, like kill you and stuff. What's your manners, Mario, with your bananas? Take that, Bowser. Don't worry, Mario, I'll take him out for you. You don't have to have a new video game with you killing Bowser. It can be Toad. Yes, Super Mario Toad's World, or whatever it's called. Well, there is Toad's track, but that's not really anything to do with Bowser. That's like a big bird thing. Oh well. Wow, did you just see that? That bullet bill just went blinking fast. I think my game, my Wii console is performing better than it did other times. I don't know why. I think that yesterday, I think it sort of had a bad day. I think I managed to. I think if I remember correctly, I think I just before this I cleaned the vents and everything, and I think it went well. And that's the trick with Thundercloud, is just pass it to someone else that's in your vicinity just immediately. Just go for anyone. But if you don't manage to get them, don't worry about it. I mean, it's not. Yeah, you don't get squished or anything like normal lightning, so it's not gonna slow you down the whole time. It just makes you a whole lot smaller. That's all it is. Well, let's see how we get on to the final lap, shall we? I'm sure King B's behind us, yeah. But you know what? That corner's so tricky. I used to do that a lot when I was little as well. I think it's not the game that's doing bad today, it's me. I'm sorry, guys. I try my best. And as I always say, always episodes, even though I get like third, second, or first place, I don't really mind. At least I get good content for you guys, and at least you enjoy my gameplay. I mean, some of you people might have played this game before, and you think, oh yeah, I remember this track, or I remember the song that was in the track, or something like that. No. And I just want to share my, childhood memories with you, so plant that banana there. Hopefully someone slips on it. That's quite a great spot, actually. I'm actually really good at predicting where people go and just planting the banana right there and then, and hopefully someone trips in it. Oh, look at that. See? I failed, but then again, I go for the win, because you know what, the wheelies are the best and they can really get you first place, just like that. Ow! Yeah. Look at that Toad go. I don't know how he drives when he keeps dropping up and down, by the way. It's a bit ridiculous. You know, if you imagine if you're on a motorbike and you did that dropping up and down with the hands off the handlebars, you'll go all over the place, wouldn't you? Anyway, this is game was it the Game Boy Advance Shy Guy Beach, and I think I remember with this one is there's quite a few cannonballs, and that's the main gimmick of this this course. But if you're right with cannons, this is quite an easy course. It's quite rapid because like with handheld game consoles, they tend to be a lot smaller courses than they usually are. I suppose like to have enough storage to fit onto the onto the game cartridge or whatever. So obviously they've got to make room for it. And I think with other games as well, they Nintendo did compress files, audio files for certain games and things like that. Like the rendering speeds, like the frames per second might have gone down from 60 to 30 just because they just want to save the RAM and everything, because back then there wasn't a lot of RAM back then, and a lot of games they had to put lag in mind. I mean, not all game consoles are perfect, are they? Just like that. I mean, I think today I'm just getting a few stutters here and there, but I think it's fine. I'm sure my Wii console's not broken, by the way. I can surely get used to it. Another thing on this course you've got to mind of is these crabs, because they are quite menacing. And also this bumpy bit back there with the islands, you also got to contend with that, because it's like speed bumps on real life roads. They really do slow down, so just keep that in mind. Wow, who put that there? I think that was my own banana. Whoopsie daisy. Let's plant that there. Hopefully someone goes for that. Come on, King Boo. I think was it Dickie Con? But that wasn't my banana. I think that must be someone else's. It might be a fake curtain box. I mean, fake curtain box is only in the Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Wii, but not in any other games. No, actually, I think it was on the GameCube, if I remember correctly. I never really played that game because, I never really had the GameCube, but I only had the Wii console. Well, I've had the 3DS before, and now I have my Nintendo Switch, which you may see my best of Nintendo Switch gameplay. If you haven't already, it should be in the card at the beginning of the video or somewhere, or I might just link it in the description just to make it easier. But I'm sure you find it easier enough on my channel page. But anyway, I think we're good going today. As wasn't quite what I was expecting. I'm doing better than I thought I did. Anyway, let's see how we get on the next race, shall we? Dear Stealthino Squirrel. Now this is quite a good track. Now this isn't my favourite cut. My favourite cut probably has to be the the one with Maple Treeway and Maple Treeway, because I think that's the same cut that has Coconut Moor. I don't remember all the tracks obviously, because I did film this in lockdown all at once, but me narrating these videos, obviously I don't remember all the tracks because I do these videos about a month apart, so I might not remember it all. Anyway, let's talk about the project I'm doing, shall we? The Flex and Dex mixtape. So basically, all of the songs, it's all instrumental. It's all instrumentals, and basically it's all like Apple loops from GarageBand, and I'm not trying to be famous or anything. I just want to have a bit of fun, because I'm not sure if you've seen my website. I do have a website, and it says all about it. So basically, in lockdown I did plenty of this stuff, but also quite a while back I did write some lyrics in a note, like a sketchbook I had, and that was called the Blur Dust Planet, and that was on Google Plus, which is now not functioning anymore. But basically I wrote these lyrics now, and I didn't know what to do with it. And then in lockdown I had GarageBand on my iPhone that I just got, the iPhone 8, and I had an iPad Mini 4 for a while. I still have it, and then I realised, I could use GarageBand to make my own tunes, and I can have my own lyrics and everything. So I did all of that in lockdown, and but all of those projects are pretty much done. But what I wanted to do for the first public release is to do sort of the instrumental stuff, which I did, I think it was either summer last year or the year before, I can't exactly remember. But I remember going away in a caravan and that, and I did it, you know, like going on holiday and things like that. And it wasn't great with the Wi-Fi and mobile data and everything, but you know what, I managed and all that sort of thing. And I think I remember I did film it and stuff like that, but I'm not planning to release it on YouTube for quite a long while. So I might as well do the mixtapes first, and then I can do the, you know, the videos I've done, you know, like caravanning and holidaying and that sort of thing. So you guys gonna have to wait, I'm afraid, but you can still enjoy the mixtapes. It's really good fun, and the other projects I've done, they're not such as GarageBand loops. They're probably like my own, you know, compositions and stuff. And I did have a friend once who liked like rap music and that sort of thing, you know, like Dr. Dre, and then I started listening to it because I really liked it, and then I suddenly found out actually these songs actually contain other bits from other songs, and I didn't totally knew about this. And then I set about doing it, you know, like doing it myself, you know, like on GarageBand, and it's called sampling. I mean, it's not very big in these sort of days because, you know, like copyright and that sort of thing. But what I'm planning to do, it's not on all streaming services, but I'm sure I'll give you an update sometime in the future. I'm thinking of doing it maybe on, was it Bandcamp or SoundCloud or something like that, or some other site, but we'll see. It's all a bit mash, you know. It's all sorting itself out somehow. Anyway, GameCube Waluigi Stadium. I think this is one of my top 10 like racetracks in this game because I like the signs and everything. You'll see. Yeah, they've got eyes. They're always looking to the right for some reason. I have no idea why they're not looking at you. I suppose they want you to look that direction, I suppose. I always get confused with this ramp and the ramp at the end. I'll show you what the other ramp looks like at the end in a sec. Oh yeah, I always find this a bit confusing because it's like here we go. Look, it's like one of those trick bowls that you had in DK Snowball Track, and it's pretty much the same thing here. And if you keep doing tricks, you're just gonna go all over the place because doing tricks on this track is you just don't need to do it. You can if you want to. I mean, it's the gimmick in a game. I mean, why not? But it's just not worth it just to get ahead of the other players just like that. There we go. See what I mean? It's a really similar lap, and the first ramp you come across just like that. I ended up thinking, wait, is this like the last bit of the track? Because I really would love that. That's a nice little wee shortcut there for you guys. I'm sure most people know what you know, like with time trials and that. I think I've seen a few people do that kind of trick off the corner there. You might be able to do it on other corners on this track, but I haven't managed to do a trick off them to get extra speed, but they sure do shave off a bit of time even if you don't do a trick. Now this is a place where you can really go all out for bananas and get some sweet pushbacks for your other players. I think Waluigi's really catching up to me. I always think that you know, like, if you choose a track like this one where it says Waluigi Stadium, I always think, oh, this means like the Waluigi's gonna be the one that's always gonna be catching you up. And I always think that because look at that. If you see on the map on the bottom right, you see that Waluigi's right behind me, and it's just a coincidence that this is called Waluigi Stadium. So I always think, oh, I suppose like I don't know, the character files are attached to their own track, and I suppose they're the ones that you have to complete for first place. Oh wait, I think Waluigi and King Boo's got a mushroom or something. I think King Boo is definitely one of the players that you have to keep in mind once you unlock him, because he's going to be the one that's always going to be for first place, even though there might be an antagonist for that track or something, just like Waluigi. Anyway, that's the last bit of the track, I think. Let's go, let's go, let's go! See what I mean? When you do tricks, you just go all over the place. I think the computer does better doing that. There we go, 60 points, that means that's the last track. Let's see what rank we got showing. We have got... Which rank? Yeah, first place, which rank? We got a star, that's really good. Wow, I really thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe and ring that notification bell, and I'll see you next time for more news and more views on Mario Kart 100cc. Cheers.